Hello friends, welcome to stream today. So I am here with a guest today. They're not ready to talk yet, but when they are, I'll pull them in and it'll be fine. But anywho, I planned on watching all the trailers. I started with Taco. And I really wanted to because I've been playing the crap out of this game anyway. So, oh, this team? You want to know about this team? This team is disgusting. Okay? This team has gotten me wins for just about anything I need to do. You open with Shorekeeper, you activate her ult, and then you just DPS down. Now, the logic I have for it, right, is because Shorekeeper's ability, you know, being like the best buff in the game and all that, it's really nice to have that active, and then using her ult hits depending on how often you hit the boss, right? So like, Camilla hits like this at rapid fire. So my strat was, if she's gonna be hitting that fast, I'm just gonna get as much possible DPS as I can, because I'm making the other two's ults and I'm like capitalizing on it as far as possible. So that's the logic with this team. It works amazing. It's probably the best team that I have. Outside of this, all my other characters are like, these are okay teams. Some of them are just there to like kind of function, you know? Now Carlotta, it doesn't matter what team you put Carlotta on. Like, Carlotta's ready to play. It really doesn't matter where you put her. But yeah, no, there's power. There's power in this team comp. Yes. And I do have most of my characters to level 70. I, like, when I say I play the game, I mean, like, I genuinely play the crap out of this game.
Understood. Which I alone will I'll do my best.
Shy girl, another shy girl, Sundari,
we'll
best
make
team.
New findings.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
As we head like toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Okay. But yeah, it's really good.
Anything I can help you with?
And the legend himself, he's here yet again.
Sometimes I get a little perfect.
But I like a lot of these characters. Everybody feels fun to play. Like I said, I've never had an issue with any of the characters in their playstyle. So this is my new project right now. We're getting him back. Because I used to play him a lot early, as y'all know. But I just don't have enough XP to go around.
The experiment
and then he'll be my second project after. I would do her next, but I don't have like the boss for her area.
The experiment begins.
And even if I do the boss, I don't have the material. There's no way to get her material.
The experiment begins.
Time for another
and then we'll get the rest of these people
I should try to smile more.
Make this quick.
Nice pick.
I'm only missing like 7 characters from the entire roster. Massive help. Yeah, massive help. I feel like having that many characters is actually like, again, when I say this game is generous, like Genshin, I'm missing at least like half the cast.
To what stage will life guide us next?
Today will be a fine day.
Phoebe.
I alone.
You know, not that many.
Plan with
May I pray for anything specific for?
I see my way.
I think I might have to pull for Gion.
Do not let your guard down.
Him or Brant, they're both really cool. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get this guy. I think I just gotta get luck of the draw. Yeah, we got literally everyone else.
Today will be a fine
To which stage
Brant was really
will
fun,
life
but I was
guide us
waiting
next?
for her. And then,
I alone.
now that I don't have anybody necessarily to wait for, I think I'm gonna skip Zani, but we'll see.
No rush. The impatient.
Most of the time I greed and I get everybody anyway, so hey, it's not too bad. But yeah, we're gonna have Scarlet join us today, so whenever they're ready, we're going to watch the trailers, and it's gonna be great. I never actually watched everybody's character trailer, which is part of the motivation as to why I want to. Because I've been kind of just playing the game without doing that. I mean, it's not like the trailers are mandatory for fun, right? But it's just something I hadn't really bothered doing, if that makes sense. I just kind of go with it. I don't know if the Zani trailer is out. Who's my favorite character so far? Well, it's definitely on this list. Well, it depends.
Sure.
Do you mean my lore
This name
favorite
suits me
character,
well
or
enough.
like just
It
by
aligns
looks?
with my
Okay.
purpose and
We're gonna go with our Pictomancer here. She has an amazing design. I get it. She's not like. She's more cute than like the sexy hot archetype, right? But when we talk about like just appeal, the adorableness of it, yeah, she's great. Hey, you have to undeafen love. that's the issue. It looks like Scarlet's ready though, so. But yeah, I would go with her. Hey, okay, so I'm gonna pull you into the stream now, so you can talk now. Welcome.
Okay. Well, hello.
The people can hear you now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you were deafened, and I'm like, I can't do that. I can't undo it for you, but.
Yeah, sorry, I was like on Walmart website making an order to pick up tomorrow for some recipes that I want to try out.
Yeah, that's fair. We were talking about favorite characters so far. This is mine, but what's your favorite character?
You already know which one's my
you
favorite.
can
Put it right there. Like, it's your second right there on your list.
understood.
Okay, so you're still a Shorekeeper fan, not a Camilla fan.
Would you like
Yeah.
a fun understood?
I love
I'm
Shorekeeper.
here to serve
Camilla's
your
like
will.
my top second, I guess. Solely because I just love how obsessed she is with me. I love when games do that. The character is just so obsessed with you that you don't know whether to feel happy about it or be scared. With Camilla, I am properly scared.
I feel like knowing you, being terrified is not the good idea, but I mean, it's okay if you're secretly into it.
I'm into it.
Fair
It's not a
enough.
secret.
Okay, I thought you didn't like being spooked, but anywho.
But I watch horror on a daily basis. Like, who doesn't like being spooked? I mean, I know a couple of people that don't like it.
I you know what? I never thought of it that way. But okay, so we're gonna watch all the trailers in this playlist. If I miss a character, just tell me. Cause like I was looking for Zani, but it seems like she's not up yet, and that's fine. But
It's all
okay,
good.
we're gonna play. Looks like we're starting with Sanwa, so let's do it.
Let's go
Many
then.
associate snow with coldness and demise.
If I need to turn up the trailer, let me know, guys.
But to me, it's the only untainted light. Anomalous visions, distorted nightmares
Quick quality check.
linger in my eyes.
That's okay. I'll be like 1 second or a few behind you, most likely. So apologies for my delayed reaction.
All that once corroded me shall now be frozen in
I
ice.
completed my daily quest.
Very cool. This had to be really good. This is a lot more. Especially for a first time. I like it though.
Blizzard breaks out in an instant. It all ends here.
Best girl, yeah.
Sanwa? Nah, Shorekeeper is best girl.
My shackles are no more. May our world be clean as snow. Ever so pure.
I like it. Alright, I'm just gonna let it autoplay into the next one. So it looks like I have Elta next.
Okay, Otto.
Or did you want to share your thoughts of that trailer there?
Sanwa's trailer?
Yeah.
No. I can't really say that I'm impressed. Just that I'm not a fan of Sanwa.
Dang, right after Sergeant said best girl? That's crazy.
I'm sorry, Sergeant Taco. I'm sorry. Oh no. Are you upset?
I mean, they might be, but it's fine.
I'm
They'll,
sorry,
they'll
Sergeant
tough it
Hawkins.
out. You know, we still have a lot to go through. You know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. You will be judged based on your best skills. Okay. Yeah, you're free to judge me. It's fine.
Dang.
Let's see. Is this Alto?
Yeah, this is Alto. So, I
Okay,
didn't particularly
I'm
feel strongly
sorry
about the
to any
last
Alto
trailer.
fans.
Well, you can't dunk on it yet. Look at how dramatic this looks. It's about to go crazy.
Okay, maybe my opinions will change about him in the next few seconds. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends on his sex appeal.
Why does it depend on that? What if he's just
Like,
cool?
everything for me, everything depends on the sex appeal, except when it comes to female characters. It will then depend on the cool factor.
I see. So Shorekeeper just cool, not hot tea.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We're learning some things. You know, we have different tiers of judgment going on. Okay.
Let's try this one last time. How did you get that intel?
Well,
Oh.
Alright, yeah, he's being
just talk
kind
this
of, and he's smiling because we don't give a
It's
fuck.
like the mist, a mixture of truths and lies.
Oh,
But a broker
you know,
of my
that's something
expertise
cool
can
about
easily
Alpha that I
pick out
really
the
like. I
goodies.
tested him out in one of those,
This is
hey,
why I'm
try out this
such
character.
popular
And I really like that about him, that
Don't
he
you
just
agree?
disappears in the mist, and then everything just
Your
attacks
clients.
his
His doubles, yeah.
phantom, his doubles, and well, he's like over on the other side
I
just
thought you were
eating them up.
interested in becoming professional
I like that about
brokers.
Alpha.
Now, you better listen up.
Okay.
I'm an honest broker of information.
And I like where his
to
mark
negotiations
is,
at the right
because if I
price.
liked him that
If you
much,
try to
then
hustle a deal, then
I'll
I'm
just leave it
afraid
at that.
I'll throw this best girl.
I'll turn his best girl. Okay. Okay, Sergeant Taco, I will agree, Sergeant. Let's just sit
Oh,
down.
he did the now you see me thing.
Hey, stay focused.
Now you see me, now you don't.
His so last
The
trailer.
glasses on.
Alto's in
Phew.
London.
Enough of me lecturing.
Alto is
Thanks
in.
for
Alto is
coming.
in.
Well then, it's your time to shine. Why don't we start with your client?
Okay,
Alto's
I'm not
pretty
gonna
cool.
lie. He's cool. I like the dramatic ending there. That was actually pretty nice.
Oh yeah, Alto
Yeah.
knows what he's doing.
It was hard for me to be mad at that. But okay,
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this one. Dungeon. I didn't know she had a trailer.
On
Pardon
the
my
frontier,
I'm having
Junjo
something.
rests, where
So who's this
perilous
one?
fog does crest.
Dungeon.
Dangerous beasts may hide, they say.
Oh,
Bandits too, their blades do slay.
is she a bandit?
Or
Have I been misunderstanding?
perhaps a wayfarer's escapade.
She looks absolutely adorable.
Seeking foes yet unknown, a maiden
Is this the
journeys
vampire
all
chick?
alone. Kind courier
Yeah, I
offers
guess
a
so.
ride she gladly partakes.
I mean,
That's
just
kind of
how
what
it,
she does.
just how she works. I
Ahead
mean,
they
it's
go,
kind of empirical.
fog fading in
I
their
agree.
wake. Criminals lurk, plotting schemes,
I don't like how she
counting
works.
gains.
I
Our
really
maiden
do.
vows to
I-
foil their plans, like rabbits.
Though she's
Not
fun
really.
enough that I
Fighting
wish
crooks
she
she
didn't look that way
sees.
sometimes, but I do. Not
Yeah,
really.
not really a character that I'll be using. Bro.
Oh yeah.
My patience finally paid off.
She kind of looks like she could be with Carlotta.
Judgment.
Then it has a matching color scheme.
I think so. She reminds me a lot more. Well, I don't want to say Change.
Eradicate. No mercy.
Yeah, that ult is like.
Petals cascade, in grace they sway. Pure as ever, she wipes her face. Adorned with jade, dispelling fear, bringing hope near.
It was a cool trailer, but it was like, it didn't impress me super hard, you know?
No, I'd say meh.
Tea and snacks.
I mean, I didn't like that character that much to begin with, so there was no hope for her.
I-
A steadfast companion to the people of Jinzhou.
Thank you, Johnshin.
We find our young monk laboring at the tea house.
Oh no, she's best girl.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, she's got moves.
With such mindfulness and integrity,
Oh my god, she's adorable.
diligently she earns her keep, far from the mountain.
She's also
of
like
her
the
upbringing.
balance. About it.
Palatable, I'd say. But alas,
Uh-oh.
it cannot compare to the Yunlu tea.
That one guy that just
How do
can't
you
be
make
pleased.
that tea? Enlighten
Nope.
me, please. I'll serve it as you wish.
Oh,
That one guy that
such
just has to
nerve.
be there to ruin the
I'll have you
vibe.
know how its exquisiteness
You
transcends
know,
your
that's like
meager
a thing
comprehension.
with characters like her. She's like so bubbly and optimistic and upbeat and
To begin
positive.
with,
And there just
one must
has to
carefully
be that
gather
one
morning
character in
dew
her
from
vicinity
lotus
that is
stains
like
on the
the
heads of gullpuffs.
tsundere.
Without
Always complaining about
agitating those
shit.
delicate creatures,
Never pleased with
for the
nothing.
water won't
And I
taste
just
as
makes me want to
fine.
kick them out with my foot
Then,
off their ass.
only the
Specifically.
pristine
And into a
shoots
wall.
from elusive teal frill
I do
nests
like that she's
perched
on this whole
atop
journey
treacherous
for, like,
peaks will suffice.
Yeah.
That's casually
So yeah,
casual.
a big and smiling middle
Finally,
finger up your nose.
The tea must be roasted with ancient Uria wood.
This man gave
Okay.
her the
Perilous
longest
domains. Right.
journey
from
quest
seasons.
to make this one. She was down for it.
Looking like a
That can't be
decent
bad.
challenge. Come forth. Serenity. Clarity. Tranquility.
I forgot how to pronounce her name. I'm afraid to say it.
It's okay. Chinese name is I do
I
like
mean,
that
Primal vision.
The game,
Cosmic
the game even also sometimes get the pronunciations mixed up because even when you're listening to dialogue, you hear different characters pronounce each other's names in a different way.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. That could also be an official thing.
Evermore.
Like, it's very possible that it is. I'm just not aware of it.
Queenfish
And
lady.
that's why it's impossible to.
Sir, here's the Yunlu tea.
Is that what you call
Dang,
As
he
you
did all
instructed.
that in like a day.
How do you like it?
Oh yeah.
He's like that guy that hangs out in Starbucks too long. Like, he's just at the internet cafe.
This.
And yet he just thinks he's better than you.
Dang, he got it. This is like Food Wars level. Like,
Another day, another progress.
is that cat really just... What a hater.
Oh, not you again! Stop!
Oh yeah.
Stop! Come
Look at the
back!
cat. Yes, we just had to have that cat do that.
Okay, I thought that was a good one. That was a good trailer. The cat being a
Yeah.
Mad Hatter is a whole different problem, though. Okay. Encore has grown on me,
Once
so I
upon
know
a
I'm gonna
time,
be biased.
in a faraway town, folks were going
There's no kind of like
missing.
in between with Encore. I think that she's adorable.
Was their only
I do.
hope,
I don't hate her at all.
but it was
Yeah.
dangerous.
Compared to what's her name? The first one, Sanhua. They at least I do enjoy Encore because she's a riot, and I like how she's just making up a story as she goes along the entirety of
Oh, yeah.
whatever episode you're with her. Like, it's like she's not here. She's here, but she's not in touch with reality.
Well,
Which
she's a
is
child.
Leave
So
it
she's got her, like,
I like her. I like her for that. I know that she's a child though. It's a child thing. And I
yeah,
like that.
I'm usually annoyed with children, but Encore is like, if I ever have like a daughter, I want my daughter to be. Their imagination just has no limits.
Okay, I just don't let her beat up people just because she's reenacting whatever fantasy she's reenacting.
True.
Unless they're bullies, then you can let her beat them up.
These guys are like having a whole conversation. Dang.
Yes.
I'm about to break that. She's going through it. Her whole face is
could make the player a little bit safe, but no, that was too boring.
That is not the fairy godmother's castle, I'll tell you that much. Cute and funny, yeah, it is.
Fairy godmother?
Okay, I won't lie, I don't know why in all of Encore's, like, visions and imaginations, the boss is always a pufferfish. Like, she really don't like fish. It's like, we're back at it again. It's like the chicken fight. It's always the same op.
It's okay. Encore's not afraid.
Have you not done it? Oh, I have. That did end with a fish, by the way. Just in case you're wondering.
I think I started her companion quest by accident.
You might.
Yeah, all the
So
people are
it
praising
was-
how cool I was.
So we're actually going to do YouTube videos, Sergeant Paco, on what we thought of each companion quest. So look forward to those. I'll have Scarlet join.
I'm already doing Yinlin's companion quest. That was like the first one on the list.
Oh yeah, I mean it's more so the discussion of like how we felt about it, and less so a let's play, you know. Because I've just been playing them because they're fun.
Not a
So I
chance.
don't even
The
have
show still got time for an encore. Encore the hero, back in action.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be an ugly little girl when I used to see her mechanics in the game, and it made sense. Yeah, the puffer fish.
And that's how our hero
She secretly
crushed
wants to
all the
destroy
bad guys.
every single pufferfish out there and rid
But
the world
wait,
of
there's
pufferfish
more.
invasion.
Encore's story has just begun.
Shoot and real. Oh, she's at the Black Shore spot. Well, technically that's perfection anyway, but I didn't expect her to be... Once I met Camilla and realized Camilla was a Black Shores person, I was like, what? Oh, it's my boy. Okay.
It's your first performance ever, Lin Yang. You ready for this?
I love this dude.
Mr. Lightning
These
Dude.
poles are way taller than
No,
what we
no,
practiced
this
on.
is like
And
the
this one's
first
for our
character I
troops.
started playing.
Can't afford to mess up.
Oh, that one, the monkey dude. Yeah, I'm sorry
He's
for
less
anybody that
monkey,
likes
he's more
it. I don't know. I don't like
Let him prove it. This place doesn't look good.
On your feet, Lin Yang.
Cat Femboy. I never got Femboy. I never got Femboy vibes. I think he's just younger.
Doubting yourself already?
He's like just going through that awkward teenage phase.
Why did
Yeah,
you
this is
become
the moment
a
we find out
lion
he's actually
dancer?
like 57 or something.
It's time to think about it.
I'm not surprised.
Humans. They confuse me.
I mean,
Humans
is he?
confuse me
Hunt,
too.
run, hunt again. I
I
act
don't
on
actually know.
instinct, like all animals
okay.
do. All animals, except
so
those
it's not real, it's
bipeds.
real.
They keep
You
doing
know, I didn't
extra
expect him
things.
to be like
Things that don't
the
help
nature
them
of
survive.
but I respect him.
Hey, you! Hey! Wanna
This
come
is
play
such
with
an
us?
adorable memory.
Oh, is he
I'm
gonna
not going to
perform?
ruin it
You're
for
not
me.
scared of me?
Why scared of you? You don't look that different.
Oh, they accepted him. No
The big
racism in
lion's
this
on our
world.
side.
Come on, lions.
He's gonna scare off all the bad guys.
I mean, so could be a racist in a game like this.
I mean, that, you say that
How
all the
long
time.
has it been?
True.
I mean, I can say the same about Puerto Rico, but then again, there are racist people in Puerto Rico.
Yep. Some questions about
Yeah.
I love it. He goes on all these journeys and he loves
Turns
it.
out, I already knew.
It's almost time for his solo. Lin Yang!
And now he just plays with them.
He'll make it.
Reporting in.
He's got a whole like music video vibe going with it.
The spirit of lion dancing. It's about courage. Courage to crush any fear in its wake. The show is just beginning.
I'm for it. I'm for it. You know, these early trailers have like a wholesome energy to them. Yeah, I quite like that. That's like my favorite. Yeah, that all.
Every step, every twirl, I know them all by heart. This costume is my second skin.
How heavy that lion head is.
It's gotta be like not that bad. In anime logic, it's probably like 500 pounds if you just picked it up.
I'll keep the spirit burning.
It cannot be made of
Always
paper mache.
have, always will.
That was cool.
Yes, this was a flight.
He was all the way cool there. Okay, Gian is when they actually. This is the first proper 5-star. So I think this is when the trailers are gonna start. Like, the game is out there. Or about to go. But I love Gian. Even in the story.
Every
I love
soul
him too.
harbors obsessions.
And the reverse rain is such a cool.
Obsessions to be cut when they get in the way. In the name of Xinglong,
Why do you say that?
return to the beyond!
Because the idea of it, you know, when we were fighting, I forget what it's called, but essentially the reverse rain is like, it's time, it affects time, so like everything that was killed on the battlefield, regardless of which year or generation
It's over.
they're all like being, kind of like, they're not revived, they're all being reanimated, right, at the same time. So it creates this like really heavy tension, I felt like, for the story, where you're not just dealing with today's problems, you're dealing with the last generation's problems, and the one before that, and the one before that, and your own. And it's like, that's a lot of
Doctor,
things
you
to
failed
deal
to
with.
rescue.
It's more scary than just
As a
dealing with,
warrior,
like,
you
your own
failed to
issues.
defend.
Like you're dealing with generational issues.
Ask yourself this, General Gian.
And they had him
Do
dealing with
you
that on top of
truly
his own
deserve your
stuff,
title?
life and stuff like that.
Is that your question?
Of course, us being Rover, we just like slander everybody.
How will you answer their dying pleas?
I felt the risk for this. He's got to be the general dealing with that
Do
today.
you have an end for
And the
this
Thenodian
eternal
of all
carnage?
things is like the one thing that nobody wants to do. And you could just be like, well then just wait out the storm. It's like,
You
how do
and
you wait out
I
the
are
reverse
no
rain?
different.
The problem is now.
Two desperate souls.
How do you
Doomed
know if
to
the
be
reverse
forsaken.
thing is even this stuff?
Yeah, that's another thing.
You want to experience
Fight or die!
such an anime trailer?
Can't save them.
Yeah.
You should learn to give
Jiyon, let me help.
That's why with trailers I think tonight then. But he's married to the work.
General Geshu,
True.
I was never forsaken.
He's a general.
Yes, everything he does is so stupid.
In the darkest of nights, my path remains true!
Yeah, I think I'm out to
I really like his attacks. They're very, they flow very
They're very fluid.
smoothly.
Look at that form. Rain has finished.
They're here! Reinforcements!
Rain has stopped. Rangers, follow my lead.
Into the sunset. Sunlight. very cool.
Into the night.
That felt great. I love that trailer. That was nice. Okay, now we have Yinlin.
Boss, we got a problem.
Yeah,
Undercover
Yinlin.
cop in
Yes.
our ranks.
The
Our
girl
stuff
that I
may
do not know whether or not she's friend or foe.
Don't worry, boss.
I don't think she
It's been
does.
taken care of. No
I
one
don't
will
think
know
she
a thing.
I do want to pull for her. I love it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to delight you with the grand
When we
finale,
get to the
Hunt in the Shadows.
yeah, there's shopkeeper in these trailers.
Of course. All the 5 stars get trailers.
What about the side effects?
The reason there were 4-star trailers before is because the game wasn't out yet. So they're like advertising.
some cash in their family.
But typically only 5 stars get
That
trailers.
new chick fixed
But
your
4-star
screw
trailers
up.
were good
Do
though. I
the
felt like
upgrades
Alpha
like
was
she
like
said, or
25.
end up like the other losers I've let go.
But you can tell now we're shifting into the actual. This is the level.
Looks like they could use some more help.
We're gonna rake in the big bucks. Those suckers will beat up our new arsenal like
her spy.
Oh yeah, I will make sure everything goes as planned.
Stealing our goods, we'll make them pay. Here, the activator. See you at the meetup spot.
Looking all generic, but you know that she's the main protagonist because of the eye color.
Zapstream, it's our showtime.
Oh yes, I love that movie. She just sits down and gets the good out. That's a vibe.
True.
Chaos
Greed
just
has
happening
its
around
price.
me and I'm just...
You should have been prepared.
It's fine.
Those
Hello, Rick.
bloody exiles somehow figured it out. But at least our stuff is... Huh?
Yeah, that had to feel bad. Just casually walks in and just like talking about them.
Oh, careful. You see this activator here?
I don't subscribe
With a
to
gentle
listening
little
to the
push of
bad
this
guy.
button.
Give
Well,
a speech
let's
about
just
his
say your
plans.
boss won't be too pleased with the outcome.
I just shoot him.
She's the mole.
Who's the one we took
That's
out?
hilarious. They're like, wait,
Hand that thing
we
over.
murdered someone
Now!
else.
You don't get to tell me what to do.
She was the
Surrender or die. The choice is yours.
That guy with the Sonic cannon.
I'll give you 5 seconds.
We've got the weapons now.
The Sonic cannon is part of the next guy.
That activator alone
4.
won't make any difference.
Well then, you're in for a bigger surprise. Delicate strands intertwine, spawning to a web. Now, time to claim my prey. Look what I found, Zapstring. Another prey falling right into our lap.
From the Grand Library's pages,
Definitely
a
is.
sentinel fell from heaven to soothe woes, banish blights, build towns and cities, and ordain magistrates to lead.
Okay.
Henceforth, on festive days, people light loom lanterns and
I
make their
can see.
wishes.
Yep.
They say if your faith is strong, your wish will be granted.
Step up, make a wish.
This is the
Lone
princess.
lanterns grant desires.
My friend, this is a Jinjuro tradition. Will you make a wish with us? perfect place to send off our lanterns.
Is the hero of legends next to her?
Oh, I saw that guy.
We have arrived.
I think I'm going to make breakfast for dinner. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some hard-boiled eggs or maybe it's sunny side up.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, I'm talking about
Here.
food.
Has she inspired you to do so?
Light it.
I don't know. I am tempted to buy her peach blossom outfit, but I don't have Jinshi.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, I am not going to do it.
Receive our
You're not gonna
wish.
get me gotcha game.
I mean, again, I've only spent money once in this game. And that's just because Camilla's playstyle was so fun. I was like, I support y'all doing this again. But, yeah, everything else I've just gotten just from playing it like a psychopath.
I like how graceful she is.
Oh yeah. I wonder if her skin has its
On this festive day, I will stand no disruptions.
Blossoms they have in here.
no, it's possible. I think it's right.
Moment of awakening. Thawing harmony.
Yeah, that makes you very...
Thus it ends.
I wouldn't mind going
Evil
over.
be cleansed.
I like the forward movement, just like
Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Yeah, everybody's got their Resonator symbol somewhere on them. I knew hers was on her back. There are some that, like, I didn't know, like Alto's being on his neck, actually, surprised me.
My
But I never
wish
thought about where it was.
was for you and Jinjo to experience peace. And you? What was your wish?
Love that. It seems like we were in that one the whole time.
The world's wishes.
But we just weren't hoping for some
Your
reason.
wishes
It's okay.
will all come true.
Yeah, she's popular enough already, but that trailer just, like, solidifies it.
Yes.
So I have Changli.
Like Weiqi, everything in the universe follows its own rules.
Which one's your favorite drama?
Win with elegance, govern with care.
Character.
Both demand
I think I
one's
heard you
utmost
say which
grace
one's your
and
favorite.
tact.
Oh, they're best girl.
Do you
I love
still
my
remember what I taught you?
Oh,
To break a stalemate,
yes.
First envision a larger play,
She's the other best.
then adapt accordingly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, if we're talking about story-wise,
Sometimes
I'd have a
information
favorite,
can be
favorite
bait
characters that, like,
to lure your enemies.
Gotta go.
Second, always act to seize the
Changli's
initiative.
cool. I like her strategic.
Turn their schemes against them, and you can drive them into a corner.
I'm pretty sure she's Jinshi.
Yes, she is.
Changli's another person.
Me too.
Like her,
The
Gianna.
City Hall has discovered our interference, just as the Lord Overseer foresaw. But to send
I am
mere bureaucrat to the
Ordinus.
capital, it seems the little magistrate's luck has run out.
Radiant
It is
Tide.
only a matter of time before the Threnodian descends.
Importing
Any
Radiant Tide.
struggle is
Good.
futile.
You should do it for. I think you're waiting for Carla.
Yes.
Is that-
Carla is the one that I want.
Yeah, she should be back. I think she's only one.
Although if Yenma never comes back too, I may try with it.
I think Gimlin's had 2 or 3 damage on her.
Crush your
so it might
enemies
be
all at once. Show no mercy. Perish in
But again, what I like about UA, they don't just spam characters like right now we just have short keys. not a second character. Which I think makes sense. It's like, no one's gonna pull for anyone else. I'm gonna start for anyone.
Who is the cage bird now? Be reduced to cinders. From
The Phoenix
defense to offense. Strike. Then, victory will be yours.
I will keep it in mind. Jinjo finds itself in a complex web. What would you do, teacher?
You already know the answer, don't you? And as for the most critical move, it's already been made.
Very nice.
Isn't that right, Rover?
You got called out. Okay, so this is my favorite character. Story-wise, it's gonna be fun.
Can I help you, sir?
One
What
dude?
I'm about to say
I mean, no, pick them.
might upset you.
No, he's just not.
Please don't worry. I'm a professional.
That's
Whatever
just
my client wants,
the guy that
he'll
exploits
get.
her.
I've had another brilliant idea. So, the painting needs further adjustments.
Right now? Are the details written down?
No!
And you'd like it by...
Today, same as before.
But I told you I need a week's notice.
Come again?
I mean,
You mean?
it'd be best if you could.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. What was your new idea?
It's simple. This is a painting of my childhood village. It needs to look bursting with life.
Like this?
The scenery's fine. The people need more life.
Like that?
Every artist's nightmare.
More
Like-
drama, more energy.
How about...
No, the revelries of life. Have you not
People don't even
experienced
know
any?
what to tell you.
Chickens clucking, children playing, laughter filling the air.
You get it? Oh,
yes,
freaking vague and shit. Like,
Those were the days.
Yeah, I can draw it.
Smoke rising
Give me a
from
little more
every
detail.
home.
It's gotta have that pizzazz.
Neighbors
Whatever
gossiping over laundry lines.
It's like,
Yelling at misbehaving
she's
children.
the deviant artist.
everything in
And she kind of
disarray
represents
and
every deviant artist nightmare out there.
heartwarming nonetheless. You still with me?
Oh, I'm listening. In fact, I know exactly what you're looking for. Now, just leave the rest to me. Huh?
It's just as I remember. There, that should be a pond. And a house over there. No, wait, too big, smaller. That tree, a bit to the left. Oh, wait, it needs to be lower. Yes, yes, yes. People, more people. The streets wider, the view more beautiful. And a forest of pure tranquility.
Rest assured, your painting is in safe hands.
I wonder why she still hangs out with this dude.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's like,
Brings it to
you
life.
know, like, he just kind of.
Art unveiled.
I absolutely adore him and Phoenix. So her work with him,
Capture the spark.
there's so many attacks I don't have to dodge. It's just-
Witness the art's true form. A painting isn't just shapes and colors. It's more about how it makes you feel. With these final touches, what do you think of the painting now?
How do those glasses not fall off her face?
I think...
He hates it.
The first draft was better.
Yep. This is such a nightmare.
Can't make it happen. And then I'll find someone else.
Well, wait. I'll do it again.
Get a better. Listen. Just get someone else to commission you. That person sucks.
Shang-Li.
Now what?
It's been some time. I'm curious, where have you been this past year? Disappearing before the entrance exam isn't like you.
I was trapped.
Trapped?
Caught in a tricky problem.
Huh. Then let's discuss the solution to that problem.
The world is full of clever puzzles. None more so than the court of Cervantes. But no matter how complex, any device can be decoded. Identify the gaps, and you'll hit the mark.
Oh.
The ways to
Now,
solve a
I would
puzzle
roll
are
for
endless.
him.
My
He was
goal
actually
is to
free.
simplify the complex, shattering the illusion of the unfathomable.
Yeah, you have to talk now.
Sounds like you already have a solution.
To be honest,
he's working.
I'm still far from it. Sometimes a problem will set traps, create mazes. Those who fall prey to the maze will be lost forever, searching to no avail. But I won't let that happen to me. To this day, I'm still searching for the answer.
You know, I'm just starting to feel like you got stuck in a
closer
Rubik's
to
Cube,
unveil
and that's the
This entire cutscene is just him trying to figure out the Rubik's Cube.
That's just my assumption.
I mean, maybe, hey, maybe it's really.
Yeah,
it's
they're saying he's like the son of a prodigy and stuff. His dad must have been like a Rubik's Cube master.
Where are you going? The limit of the universe. That's where I'm going. I'm sure we'll meet again there.
Son, the secrets
my child.
The secrets.
See, I'm so
I mean, it kind of made it pretty up.
Lies at your feet.
It's probably not. I like the idea.
But have you considered the answer may reveal another mystery? So why not stop while you can?
Accept who you are today. Maybe the answer has been here all along. Hidden in our shadows, out of sight. Maybe I should take a different path. One I've never walked before. Even if the roadblocks are ones I've built myself. I won't hesitate to tear them down. Every problem in the world has its solution. One day, I'll reach the stars on a path of my own choosing.
This makes me wonder if we should also watch the ARC trailers for like each expansion.
Life.
For the like Ark survival.
Is the dim light that flickers in the chaos.
Like the stories.
The faint heartbeat that echoes in the silence.
Yeah.
A beautiful act.
Ooh, here comes
and a
my
deliberate
girl.
creation in the galaxies. Yet,
Yeah.
can an
Look at
entity of
that.
energy
How can
be
she
called
not be best girl?
life?
She's just a battery.
Perhaps the answer is hidden within.
Shut up. She has feelings.
Breezes vary me to the wild.
You may have a point. Yeah.
Time flows over me without a trace,
Okay, so
like raindrops lost.
He has bias.
But unlike me, humans are blessed with boundless possibilities. So I close my eyes and try to be one of them.
Yeah.
I feel disasters sweeping through.
He is fantastic. He's the bestest.
Civilizations collapsing like fragile sandcastles. Their loss. Agony. Decay and decline.
She loves me.
I feel it all. What am I?
Because I'm not there.
An observer of this world. A seeker of its origin. Or a witness to life. Am I outside?
When the wuthering waves subside, we need a haven to restore civilization. Let's make this shore the beginning of our story.
The double voices.
The beginning of our story. I understand now. I exist because of you.
You're so good.
My purpose is born from the burdens you carry. Through silence, civilization will endure on this shore. And this shore is a testament to my existence. Rectify. Astral modulation.
Feels like a king.
Ordain.
I mean, her theme does give me those Kingdom Hearts vibes.
Yay!
Shorekeeper.
You know, I have to say, like, the company, like, they have a very strong mastery of CG and, like, 2D together.
Like this?
Like, it's pretty seamless, the animation.
What about this?
Oh yeah. Oh hey, here comes the other.
Still looks off.
The other one.
Dang,
I'm all out of ideas.
Look at that. Look. She's making a voodoo wooden doll.
What if
She's a good
this
person.
is just the spark I've been dying for? Not bad. You've got some skill. Let's see if you deserve a spot in the Black Shores.
I love the intro and like in story-wise how she's introduced to us.
Next,
she just attacks us, pins us down, and then we return the favor. She's like, "You want to join us?" It's like,
so much.
You just trying to murder me. Don't
Yeah, having Camilla as your leader is kind of like nobody's gonna ever be able to.
Oh, a tactical fighter.
I wonder, do they even know how she does her
Too
job?
bad your strategy would be all
Well, it looks like Encore and Alto must be cracked out of their minds. They make it.
too easy to see through. Even your resolve is.
She just murdered. She just murdered somebody in her trailer.
This just got
interesting.
No, she's just.
Are you a prophecy? Your skills seem passable. Also not the dumbest I've seen. Let's see how far you're willing to go! A seed with so much potential. Yet, still
bleeding.
not good enough.
Did she just stab? Okay, no, she did not
No,
get
she got
stabbed.
stabbed. That's stabbed.
Oh.
Does this mean I get to come into the Black Shores since I passed the test? Do I get to join now? I beat the trainer, you know? Like, that should be
You're
allowed.
just going berserk.
More. I can't help wanting more. Come on.
I don't know, boss. I don't
Dance
think
like
that's
there's
supposed to happen.
nothing left.
Oh dear.
Entertain me.
Entertain? I'm here to get a job. What do you mean? It's not a bad time to change.
I don't like this test. There was no bonus question on the test when I was told that I was going to take it.
I was told the first
You shouldn't have shown fear.
It's like poison ivy.
Boring. Not a single one of you is worthy. This melody. Is that you? The one always
Very
in
pretty
my
field.
dreams.
I like how you see the masculine rover
My
and then it
seed
switches to
of
femme
fate.
rover. Like you don't know which one. But I do like that the devs like do that. They're like whichever one you're playing, it's okay. We kind of
Yeah. It's okay, she goes both ways, guys. Carlotta.
So we have no idea what's going on. So we just
Tori
got to
Montelli.
this,
In the name of our family, I swear. Giacomo Faciaspina will
Granted,
soon
this might
bow
not be
before you in regret. May his repentance bring peace to your soul.
So far, I've loved the Montellis. So hey.
Good morning,
Oh yeah,
Mr.
I spent
Faciaspina.
almost all their fortune on all the
It
specials.
seems you had quite a restful night. Do forgive us for being so forward. The Montelli family is known for their bold greetings. What a shame you were unable to attend Tori's funeral.
No, too bad.
Perhaps before the carnival, you might find some time to
The sweat.
pay your respects while the prospect for amends still remains. Well, morning hours are precious. Therefore, I shan't impose any further. Enjoy the rest of your day, Mr. Faciaspina. I'll see you
I like hers.
at the auction.
Cadence.
Yeah, big fan of Carlotta already. Especially how she plays.
Next, we have the banquet. Starting bid, 50,000 monai. Bidder number 4, 55,000 monai. 60,000. 100,000. 150,000.
Monai.
200,000.
She literally
Bidder
never
number
put
3.
down hers.
200,000 monai going once, going twice. Sold for 200,000 monai.
Oh yeah, it's hers.
To our friends, the Montellis are always generous. As for our traitors,
Oh my gosh.
It's actually great.
I love this music for her.
It's her. Screaming. That's a lot of syllables and echoes.
Is this your invitation to dance, gentlemen?
Yeah, she's such a bad
No need to
architect.
rush. The ball
Yeah,
has
yes.
only just begun.
She is, but minus the horniness.
No, I know. She's definitely got her own style. It's very good.
And this is where I wonder where the hell she keeps all these guns. But I don't want to know.
It's popping everybody. It's like very Matrix.
I say that
Hold on.
fighting wise,
Yeah.
she reminds me of Bayonetta. But a certain other character reminds me of Bayonetta as well because of the things that she says and how she behaves.
Got a deal. You can have the Fasciaspina estate on Breda Street.
And Ranma knows who I'm
10
talking
chests of
about.
Manai.
I do.
No, wait.
Don't
Are
shoot,
you
don't
really willing to be a gun in someone else's hands?
Yep. Did not even care. Okay.
That's her face of somebody that is like, sorry, I am all out of mercy.
Yeah, he screamed her name the second, like, they got shot. Oh, are you still watching? Yes, we are. Insane.
Everything the light touches will be yours.
That's okay. I did like the little Lion King moment there. This girl is fun. Okay, I do like how she plays, but it didn't appeal to me enough to play. But I can see why you'd enjoy it. It's very bouncy. And everybody feels fun. It's just a different thing. It's very rare, I feel like, for me to like all the characters. This is cool. He's got a whole, like, Disney character intro.
I would have to use her in those, like, hey, try out this character.
Oh, did you not try
couple
her
of
when she
times.
was out?
I did try her once, but I think I need to try her a couple more times
Fair,
just to,
fair.
you know, make it a verdict, you know?
Yeah, if it wasn't enough to get an idea. That makes sense. Sometimes I have to do those like 2 or 3 times to really see if I like someone. Yeah. This is probably like very relevant story things going on. I just have no idea.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Or this is her personal story.
She's becoming a ghost. She's going ghost.
These are those nice. Didn't get covers out. I think that's what I mean.
Yes, it is. Do you think that her boyfriend died and she stuffed his body in the luggage and that is his specter?
What an unnecessary.
Because she couldn't bear to be apart from him.
I just love the music. It fits her very well.
I'm going to assume from here on out that the thing in her luggage is her dead boyfriend. That she keeps in the luggage.
One thing I will say I really like about these trailers They all feel very unique to the character. Whereas, like, I feel like when I was watching all the Genshin trailers, they feel, like, specific to the world. So it's more about, like, a pattern of things versus, like, the character has their own. But that might have changed, because I didn't play that one.
When the spotlight graces the
stopped around when
stage
Wuthering
once
came
more, we shall return.
I loved it, though. That was good. I think Brant's next. I want to pull in Brant, too. Oh, no, it's Phoebe.
Phoebe, take this.
Sentinel Imperator will surely
Oh, yes.
send a
Little
divine
church girl.
envoy
Yep.
to bless
Sure.
you with peace and joy.
She's Spectra. Resonator is really cool. I like seeing all these peaceful echoes.
Me too.
I get it's not dystopic.
Hello there.
I think that criticism is...
Sentinel in heaven, there's still so much to do. Livia and Brenna are waiting.
Like, yes, the lament was bad, but does everybody really have to be in, like, the Warzone level world?
That's a pretty little echo.
Yeah, it's kind of like
yeah.
Hi, Lucy. So far to catch you up, we've been watching all of the characters. You're getting a little close
Novice
to me.
Acolyte Phoebe, what were you just doing? Members of the Order lead at the behest of the Sentinel.
Okay, so she is
We do
part
not
of the Order.
fraternize with
It's
echoes.
kind of Balan Wonderworld.
I
I would have
hope
said that
I
about
will never
the
again
other
find you
show
violating the
with
teachings of the
Ro-
Order. As
Rokia.
punishment, your leave this afternoon will be revoked.
I'm sorry. I'll be more
That
careful.
one was right before.
Can't get too close to echoes. Can't get too
She's not
close
allowed
to
to hang out with them or
echoes.
something? Like, just 'cause
I'm
she's in the
so
Order?
sorry, Livia. Breno. That's... Please! Wait!
Yeah, she's been looking for that.
Hey!
You know what I don't get about this part of the map is why acolytes like her cannot fraternize with echoes when they teach people about echoes.
I don't know. It's kind of like you were saying. Maybe the dystopic part of Resonator is more about the culture.
Dereliction
Since
of
the place
duty,
is just
practicing
so crazy.
heterodoxy. You lack devotion and
I mean,
reverence for the Sentinel.
is everybody else that is not in the order considered a sinner and impure because they hang out with echoes?
Set aside emotions. Let the divine envoys return to the Genesis Nexus.
This does give me
is the
very like
true
big Heaven's
path
Word
to
vibes though, so I think your theory is like,
Forget them.
pretty correct.
But they are my cherished friends.
So do you think the church is the order, or
As
is
an
the church and the
acolyte,
order like
I
two
have a
separate groups?
responsibility to protect the divine envoys. As for
So far, I
myself,
think they're both
I would
one
never
of the
let my
same.
friends come to harm.
Oh no, she had a witchy room to fly.
Because she is such an echo. So now she's not good.
She lost her purity and virginity.
Dang, that feels bad. He went straight into that spectral wall.
Settle down.
She has a lot of problems, I will say. As a character, I didn't like think her playstyle was gonna be that insane, and then when I tried it, I was like, oh, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous damage. It's card after soccer. Kind of a move. Yeah, it's really fun. It's so cute.
Thank you.
The Lost Echo's frequency is over there.
I like her trailer. It's great.
Yeah, her trailer. Oh, she got caught. She did get caught. Okay, we got
The
Brent.
nobleman's dagger failed to take his life. Now wanted posters plaster every street and alley. I crawl through the shadows night after night. Still no trace of him.
Tina,
Dig his hook
don't
higher.
lose hope, Tina. The immortal return will come back to his stage and the high seas with fire.
Still standing, friend?
This is the flaming
I like how they
return
just
we're
go
talking about. I'm not missing this.
Well, there's no fun in watching from here. Let's get ourselves front row seats.
Easier said than done.
Isn't that the guy
We're
who
not
gave us a
exactly
right to Renacita?
returned, are we?
Yeah. I don't know if this is
Fighting rotten
before
bastards slipping in
or
and out of
after.
prison like it's a stroll in the park.
He seems like the type of character
What
that would
I'd
get
give to see
arrested.
it up
by the way.
close.
Then what are we waiting for?
I mean, he
We're not
fraternizes
missing
with
this
the
show
echo. He's
for the
impure.
world. Come on.
It's crazy how much
Our
they
freedom
improved
is not
their
the Thessalia's to
rendered
control.
animations and stuff before. No, it's true. It's true. Watching, okay, so Snake's 100% right, because watching the first few trailers of Parasite and looking at it now, it's pretty dramatic. Like, a lot of trailers
Now
are very
ride in
upbeat.
flames. Whirlpools of the deep. Now
And then we also saw another like dramatic boost in quality.
the return will not be undone by a storm.
This is so hilarious.
Oh yeah.
You know, he totally seems like the kind of dude that would be paired with Phoebe.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We shall create
He's on his Jack
wonders.
Sparrow right now.
Yeah.
I know they're like, how the heck did that guy get out? They don't even know what's going on.
They don't care. They like the
I
show.
shall turn the tears of ravagers into sweet rain
Oh yeah,
from
he's giving out
above,
money too. You love it.
and the howls of oppressors into the people's
He's Robin
laughter.
Hood. We don't pay you to
Mounds
come to
of
see our
vanity
show.
built
We don't
on
get paid
tainted
for you to
riches.
come to see our show. We pay you to come to see
My
I
blade
didn't
shall
know that. So
cleanse
Snake
their
said
corruption.
something. The trailers increased in quality because
The
at the
bells
time
and
Shiro was
prayers
still
have
new.
lost their true tone.
So, Wuthering Waves is the
Let
first
my
game
words
that we
compose a new chorale. The
That makes a
immortal
lot of
returned
sense.
lives in the hearts of the worthy.
Wuthering Waves, the quality just
For all eternity!
yeah, the man just summoned the whole thing. Pretty crazy.
Where does he keep the anchor?
I would have said on his boat, but I really don't know.
Thank you for coming, friends. That's a wrap for today's
Where
show
is
from the
Mark?
Troop of Fools.
It's on his chest.
Oh.
Right there. He set sail.
Hey, Tina.
Yeah, he totally
What do you
gives you
think?
Jack Sparrow.
Is that a new escape record?
Yeah, and fastest bounty throwaway as well.
Good
thing
thing
we
we
stocked up in
had to
advance.
relearn practically everything
Got more
in
wanting
developing
posters.
the law and
We could do
Unreal.
a few more runs of this. Captain,
Oh, he can literally manifest an
set
anchor
and we're ready for the
unhinged.
seas.
Oh, that's part of his ability.
Righto.
I mean,
Let's
I'm
take
for it.
this
It's
show
cool.
to the next stage, shall we?
I loved it. Alright, well, Zandy's trailer isn't out yet, so we all know how this ends. We all know how this ends. It's fine.
Oh, here's the other one that I really like.
Yeah, see you and the rest of the internet.
Sullen, mute, in desperate need of refinement.
It blew my mind where her mark is.
As a Thessalia,
I
you
mean,
must learn the proper etiquette.
there are some very interesting thigh marks for some of these characters. I feel like, hey. You know what? Thank you for clearing that up, Snake, because I'm never sure if Encore is exaggerating
At
or
the
if she
table,
actually has a real pocket
silence is
dimension.
a
Like,
virtue,
she always sounds like it's
as
just
is
her imagination
grace.
she's talking about.
Whatever is served,
But if it's her ability creating the pocket dimension,
You must swallow.
That makes a lot of
without
sense.
flinching.
So she quite literally has imagination powers.
Don't tremble.
She might be strongest in verse. Imagination powers are OP. The tentacle beef Merlot.
Steady the knife and fork. Cut it.
Yeah, this is very.
Still lacking composure and grace.
Chalk people weren't simping for this character.
I'm afraid we'll have to address that. Even if the poison fills your mouth, even if the taste is as bitter as death,
Oh, it only works. That makes sense. 'Cause they do a lot.
to the hidden abyss of the sea.
But that's good though. She can drag somebody from shit.
There's no urgency.
About the seamless like animation. They can just switch between.
Swallow. Digest from agony.
I love this thing. This was my favorite.
This
Control.
one? Because she's drowning the little girl in water.
No, just because of the visuals.
Fair, that's true. This is their last one, so.
Sample it
It
well.
showed.
All
The swap
that
was clean.
awaits you.
I like those moments, like the implied transitions
got
into
this.
the next scene.
Follow my lead.
Very
Please enjoy a small gesture from the Thessalias.
Does the head of the Thessalians take us for fools?
Love the accent.
To offer even 1/10 is a great concession for the Thessalias. Do remind yourselves, new nobles, of decorum should forget you.
It's about time you learn your lesson. The old ways are long behind you now.
What?
He didn't even eat it. That's the wild part. She got him. She got him on the top.
At the table, grace. Whatever is served, you must swallow it with poise.
And this is why I think that she's buying it.
Is the most basic of courtesies. You
This is where I got it.
dare seek the depths of the abyss.
I like the part where she just kicks the table.
In the heart of the sea.
And yep, the sword
You
between
are
the
but
boobs.
foam on the waves.
Yeah, she easily has the most wild.
These shots,
To
these
utterly
shots, the sword going between her boobs and then close to her back, like they are really making the fun in the game.
Well, I will say she is definitely the most fan service character in all of UA. I feel like most of them are very like modest in their design. Yeah.
They're pushing it with her. They're pushing it.
Her mark being on her tongue is insane.
Look at that.
That is actually unhinged.
Holy shit. And this is where I said to myself, I want her.
I wonder.
I want to pull for
Just
her.
how sweet will you?
I mean, like, I thought the thigh resonator marks were out of control, but like, that one, they vibrate. Oh my gosh. She's got a vibrating tongue.
Okay.
Didn't even think about that.
A vibrating what?
No, so they were pointing out that the marks that they have vibrate, right? So her tongue, yeah. It's not that important, but for some people it's going to be very important.
I could say something, but I'm not going to because
Yeah.
we're streaming. So
It's
I'll keep
crazy.
it to myself.
I mean, I'm sure you can censor it, but you know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine. So that's everybody.
There's no way to censor it.
That's everyone's trailer up to now so far. So, looking at all of the characters, who would you say had the best trailer?
Controlla.
You would still say Controlla.
The time.
Yeah, I love Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper's my favorite. But Controlla, I love her.
I think Carlotta had a really
will
fire trailer.
decide whether it's for show
Like,
or
it was
for
really
battle.
good. Shorekeeper's your favorite trailer, Snake? Makes sense. Makes sense. That was also really good. Yeah, it's hard to pick because some of them are just kind of fun. Like some of them are about their stories,
It would be
right?
my honor.
So like, you had ones like Changli and Jinshi that are like kind of focused on their plots. Jian was really focused on his plot, but that was so
Do
fun.
not let your guard down.
60 pulls, 21 pity. Dang. Dark
Oh,
Towers.
can you tell the story about how I got Shorekeeper?
I mean, I
see
think
I see my way clear.
That was crazy. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I mean, I
okay,
guess
so
like,
it
okay,
was
yeah,
the
he's
time
Hopefully,
when.
we'll make new
Okay,
findings.
one second.
Understood.
I'm talking as though it was a long time ago when it was.
Yeah, it definitely was not a long time ago.
Which stage? I alone will decide.
I see my.
May I
So
pay for
it's Cantrilla's banner that's up, and at first I was like, I'm not that interested. But then Ranma showed me her trailer, and then we got to the tongue part, and I was like, I want her. I really do want her.
Oh my
So
God.
I had already hoarded a bunch of those title
we'll make
works
new findings.
for Shorekeeper.
Eyes on the horizon.
So to me, it was not really
Sometimes I get a little carried
that
away in
tough of a
battles.
decision.
Perfect weather for
Why hesitate if you know
But
what
since I am bad at math and understanding how gacha games work, Ranma helped me
The
to
experiment
pull
begins.
for Cantrilla. And so we one pulled like how many times? 40 or 20 times?
Hey, Ease, or if you're rather tired. Go on. Sorry. I went to go.
Well, yeah, it was like 20
So
times, I think.
I can say
And
basically you pulled like about 20 to 30 pulls and you got Shorekeeper really quickly, and that left you with like a bunch of premium currency. Like you had been grinding for like 3 vendors at that point, so you had a lot. And then I told you should greed for it because you had so many. Worst case scenario, you pity at least one character, and then you would have to grind for the like hard pity, right? But like, I lie to you not. What was it? The first pull on Contrella, or no? It's the first pull on Shorekeeper, and you just had her. Like you just got her, and Contrella.
Yeah.
It, like ridiculous.
I
Absolutely.
got Cantrilla after single pulling her a bunch of times, and then when Shorekeeper came back, Ranma was there from World Support, and he's like, you know what, just go for the 10 pull. So I was like, okay, let's go. And I'm pulling. He's saying you may have to try like a couple more times, but no. Then the little light thingy turned gold, and he just could not believe it. But as the weapons were going out, at the last thing that shows up and what my pull was is Shorekeeper.
Absolutely.
So yes, only one 10 pull got me Shorekeeper. Only one.
Hope I'm getting some lucky pulls this season. We're not even pulling, but it's very lucky. Listening to her story.
How many tides do you have?
None. So
You don't have any
I'm
tides at
I'm the type of player that like I'm just gonna single pull things, because the way Wuwa works is like the 4-star is guaranteed after a set amount of like pulls. It's not, you don't actually have to pull 10 at one time to get it. So for me, I'm always trying to bait a 5-star out early. So there's no real reason for me to single pull, especially if I don't want the character. Like I have Shorekeeper, right? So there's no downside for me to just hit like Convene like right now, because all I'm doing is just building up pity until the next thing comes out anyway. So that's how I strategize through the game. Weapon banner is a little different, even though Wuwa has probably the most generous weapon banner out of all gacha. I still would argue that weapon banners on a macro level are still a scam. Because like getting a weapon, I have to have an insane amount of overflow for resource before I start pulling the weapons. But that's why I still have this, even though this is like a guarantee like 5-star weapon. And I do want Static Mist, but there's still a good free-to-play option for Shorekeeper's weapon, is there? I probably need to figure that out, yeah. Because, like, weapons are important, but I tend to believe that having the character as a free-to-play player is just more important. I think macro-level gacha in general are scams, yeah. I mean, it's fair. I play Wuwa because it's a generous gacha. Like, more generous than anything else I played. Shorekeeper is practically future-proof thanks to her resonance liberation. I think most characters, actually, I think all characters in Wuwa are future-proof. The balance of this game, nobody has been power crept to death, which I like that. I appreciate that. Everybody still feels good.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have the quest that is the Soul 3 Phase Ascension Phase 2. Can that be done with 2-player?
Can I join you? I can try to join you, then we can try it. But if not, then I think you need to ascend, and then you can join on me. It cannot? Okay. Snake's right. So you do that quest, and then you can join on me, and then we can fight this boss for you.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, you get it from the exploration quest. Okay. Oh, I see. I'll mess around in Resonator till you finish your quest. I won't do the story mission yet, though. Because if I do the story mission, I might get stuck. So. But yeah, no, like, genuinely, I absolutely adore the way, like, this game treats its players on top of how it treats, like, just the resource management. And, like, I have so many characters to level 70 right now because the game is just, like, very generous in that way. Where I feel like for Genshin, again, not to crap on Genshin, I'm actually going to have a video on why I like Wuwa more. But, not to crap on Genshin, it's just, I always feel like there's no point in me playing Genshin. Like, when I get everything done for the day, I don't have any more incentive to play. You're kind of worried that Tencent owns Kuro now, pretty much. Tencent owning, but Tencent kind of owns everything, you know? I don't know if it's going to be too bad for us. But they are kind of greedy, yeah. Yeah, it's not kind of, actually. They're just greedy. But, there's a part of me that was kind of like, I can really appreciate the amount of, like, time and effort and thought that's put into, like, okay, once the player finishes everything, what are we going to let them do, right? Like, the daily quest here isn't too demanding, because that's another thing I didn't like about Genshin. Dailies took forever, and they were always kind of annoying, because you'd have, like, an all, like, water cryo team or something, and then you run into a daily that you just can't kill. You just have to switch your entire team out. There was a lot of things where it's like, oh, you can't get this thing for a character because it's not Wednesday. And you're like, well, what if I work on Wednesday? Like, do it after work? Yeah, that kind of stuff. You know? Whereas, like, even the whole boss system, Wuwa lets you fight some bosses early to get material for characters that you have that you're not like at the area for. So there's a lot of quality of life things. I can go to this map and look at my character and say, hey, I need to find their gathering material. Where do I find it?
Help you with?
And then I can just click here, go here. The game will just tell me where to go. And I'm like, I appreciate this. I know some people are gonna be like, it's a video game, why are you being lazy? But think about it. If I have to Google where the item is anyway, and I'm gonna do that because nobody wants to waste their time. This is just the truth of modern day gaming. If the game just tells me where to go, like, I'll happily just go and enjoy the game versus me having to pull up, like, Google on my second monitor and waste my time. Like, it's just, it respects time more. And that's without, like, the generosity the game gives. At least for now. It's possible Tencent will change things, but so as long as they keep like caring about the player, I will keep playing. That's the thing. Yo, is this one of those nights? I see these guys everywhere. I'm gonna try to find them.
Crimson Blossom.
I completed the challenge at the very last possible second.
Oh, try to join me. The Kuro devs said so themselves. If you only have 5 minutes, with 3 minutes to play, that 3 minutes should be high quality. I like that that's their sentiment. I agree with that.
A new technique.
So the game, one of the games I play the most is Final Fantasy 14. And I'm not here to dunk on Final Fantasy. But a lot of the community have this attitude of like, well, if you're not having fun right now, just play a different game. That quote is good for some reasons and bad for others. Because it's like, if I'm not having fun, that's probably a game issue, right? But I appreciate that the Kuro's dev's perspective on it is just like, yeah, 3 minutes should be the best 3 minutes of your freaking life. You want to come back to it?
Let's have fun.
But again, the dev for Final Fantasy 13, Yoshi P says that mostly because being an MMO obviously is a different experience, and there are some people that don't like it a little too much.
Leave it to me.
So I think he's mostly trying to say taking breaks is the better attitude. You know what I mean? And most of the players interpret it as if the game is bad right now.
Terminate. Interrupts. Diminish. Physical damage detected. Physical damage detected.
After the poor reception of the anniversary awards, devs have already acknowledged and apologized for feedback. Very cool, very cool. You should have saw. Well, I'm sure you know this already. But the anniversary awards for Genshin, man, man. I heard they dropped the free 5-star though, but I've already stopped playing since then. But that's funny. Oh my gosh, Hoyoverse. You know, I have to wonder because people really loved Honkai Star Rail too. You heard? Jesus Christ. I only logged in like one time during that one, just to see if I got bonus rewards coming back. It gave me like 2 pulls, and then I just left again. And I'm like, okay. You uninstalled Star Rail? So what's going on with Star Rail? I hear things got like not ideal, but nobody said outwardly bad yet. I know Honkai the 3rd is still very popular, so I assume Star Rail is also still. I appreciate it. You should be able to join them.
Stay calm.
Have you tried?
Not yet.
Astral modulation. Feed my blossoms.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about this. The fact that we can fly in Resonator, like actually fly in a game, not glide, fly. Dev implemented global universal account drops. Ooh, that's right.
Loading.
If you don't get them, your account is actually weaker than everyone else. So this is actually a topic I mean to talk about in my video. It's a lot of people had the opinion that they didn't like that Wuthering Waves doesn't have more combo dynamics with like the characters. Because when you look at Genshin, and I don't know if you've really played Genshin, so I'll explain this.
I only played it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but Genshin's whole like playstyle is about elemental combos with everything. So like your water character combos into your ice character. You know, your ice character combos with your fire character, creates a melt effect, right? So it's all about like the team dynamic coming together. I think Zenless Zone Zero is similar. But Wuwa doesn't really do that as much. Obviously there is still team synergy, but not to the same degree. And this is what I like about Wuwa. I can just play the character I want to play all day long because I want to play them. Whereas for Genshin, I have to switch teams if my team is struggling with a certain boss or something. So a lot of people look at Genshin as the better game in this regard because it's like, well, there's more team synergy, and that doesn't really matter as much in WoW. But I think of that as a plus to WoW personally. I'm like, why should I have to switch off of my favorite character? If I want to play another character, I'll switch because I want to, not because I have to, right?
It says that I can't join you because Vigil of Endless Night.
Vigil of Endless Night. Is it saying because I'm in a quest or because you're in a quest?
No, I'm clicking on the co-op and it says Vigil of Endless Night.
Huh, Vigil of Endless Night. Let me see if I can join you. It says you're in a single player only quest. So whatever the Vigil of Endless Night is, check your journal. Your quest journal. You might need to finish that. Unless that's the story. Yeah, no, it's not. It can't be the story mission. You might have accidentally started like a character quest or something. Yeah, account being weaker than everyone else's is like a shame, honestly.
It's an exploration.
It's an exploration quest. Are you able to drop it and it'll free you or no?
I don't know. I mean, how would you even do that?
Is the quest active for you right now?
Yeah.
See if you can make it inactive and if it'll let you do something else. And if not, you just gotta tower through that. But that's fine. I could always. There's treasure over there. Maybe I have to watch that.
Let's have fun! It's getting fun. He's dancing!
Oh crap. That's new.
Witness the art's
He just grabbed me and started tossing me around.
Rectify. Loading. Reborn from ancient. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Let's have fun. Vitality, sour. Iron graft you knew. Diminish.
Very nice. Uh-oh, I got hit with the 3 hours. Thank you, Eves. All the emoji. Yeah, the game's trying to kick me off of it. Oh, I've been going crazy
You've
on
been playing
this
for 3
battle
hours.
pass. Yeah, I know. Not really. We've been watching trailers, technically, but, you know. I do need to check for time, actually, though. That does make a lot of sense. Oh, very nice. I guess I can do one pull for the road. Yeah, if y'all would like, we might need to go, but if y'all would like to join in watching me and Scarlet grind on this game, you can always join the Discord. I need an excuse to play games and never knew. Yeah, we got our generic sword there. I should check the shop though. I technically can get more radiant ties. I can get 2. But yeah. And the wave bends out more defeat. Okay, let me see. What are we? We're 7:40. That only gives me like an hour to nap. Okay. Okay, well, final verdict. You would still say Controller has the best trailer to you?
Yes.
I'm hard leaning towards Carlotta. I'm not gonna lie. It's mostly because the stylistic choices that were made were like, I respected that. I respected that heavy. But hey, you know,
Yeah.
I understand. Controllers was good too. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't.
Yeah.
They were all very good.
Controller, I like it visual wise. Carlotta has a pretty good music that goes along with her.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. But alright, we shall go, friends. Thank you for watching the stream, and we hope to see y'all next time.
I'm sorry for all of the fans of characters whose trailers I did not like as much.
You don't have to apologize for that. But hey, I mean, it was good. It was good.
Control is still the best.
Right? So, Elder Star is taking a break, but we're gonna raid her because she's about to play Warhammer. But alright, bye friends.
Like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Nothing comes between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you. Over me somehow, you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul, yeah.